Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel, The Equity Trader.
Today is 2nd of Feb. I have just taken up a trade on Deepak Nitrite. Uh, Quick explanation about the setup. My initial idea was to take the trade somewhere around here, but the momentum was so fast that I couldn't really get hold of this trade. So I have entered on this particular breakout. Let me see what's happening with UBL. Okay, so I may take up this trade also if it gives me a proper confirmation on this particular candle. The price action is looking pretty solid. So yeah, back to Deepak Nitrite. So yeah, essentially my trade is based on the fact that it gave a momentum, tried to this is also a gap border if you look at it on a bigger time frame. On an hourly time frame, this is also a gap border. It successfully broke out of the gap border, so ideally now this region should act as a support, and if this support fails, then the chances are the trade is going to properly reverse. I know the moving averages are far away, but I have kind of ignored them here. The only reason is because the price action and the volumes are pretty strong, and Deepak Nitrite has been contracting in a very close range for the past few days. And these mid cap stocks, they have the potential to really show one-sided momentum on whenever they rally. So I have just taken this flyer. Let's see. Right now it's in slight loss as we speak. I'll update you if I take a trade on UBL. So guys, I did place an order for UBL, however I cancelled it. The reason is, if you see, the breakout looks very strong, but the volumes here are pretty low. So again, usually when such breakouts happen, it can potentially lead to a false breakout. So I am going to still wait for another confirmation. Maybe it comes back and goes back up again. Maybe that's when I'm going to take the trade. But for right now, I'm refraining. I did place an order and then quickly cancel it. Hi guys, so Deepak Nitrite has given me some momentum. As you can see, the profit is close to 1:1. If it takes some kind of a resistance here, I may manually exit, because it has happened too often with me in the past week or so that every time my trade reaches 1:1, it comes back, or it ends up giving me a loss or sometimes a very minor profit. So if it's going well, I may even plan to exit. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trail my stop loss to this particular level, 2345. Hi guys, so I have taken up another trade. This one is on Canara Bank. It's already given me a little bit of momentum, and it's now retracing. So again, the reason behind this trade is very simple. In the morning, it gave a sharp up move, followed by a good period of consolidation for almost about an hour, and then it gave a strong breakout above this trend line, above the day high, and that is when I entered right before the candle was about to close. And the breakout is on the back of very good volumes, which is a strong confirmation. Canara Bank has been giving steady momentum over the past few days, so that acted as another reason why I'm very convinced about this trade. So right now the profit is already there slightly, and I'll update you whatever happens with this trade. Back to Deepak Nitrite, it is strongly retracing. Again, this is the level where I'll hope it will provide certain bounce. Like I said, I couldn't book the profits here. I was because this candle formed, which wasn't a proper bearish candle. So now, because the profits are almost down to 90 again, so I think I can stick to my this trailing stop loss. So guys, my profits have eroded slightly. Like you can see, after Canara Bank gave a breakout, it has given three back-to-back red candles since then, and it's very close to cost as of now. Even Deepak Nitrite, if you see, it has also it is also struggling at the top. It may have formed a new high for today and may take a reversal. I'll keep my stop loss intact at about 2345. My stop loss is already predefined, and I'm going to let it run now. So let's see what happens. Hi guys, so updates on my trade. Deepak Nitrite I have closed at break even. So the reason why I closed that trade was this for me, this was the last point of support, like as per my trading setup, which got broken eventually. I was looking at a 5-minute time frame. It gave me a close below the 10 EMA here. I did not close the trade right away. I waited. I waited for a retrace, and then I put my stop loss order here, which got triggered, which eventually led to a break-even trade. Now this, like I mentioned, this is a gap border, so this can act as a potential reason for support. I didn't, and also there is a 10 EMA supports, but I did not wait till here because of late, uh, whenever I waited, mostly it has ended up giving me a bigger stop loss. So I just wanted to preserve my capital. I saw it achieving 1:1, coming back to cost. I did not want to take a big stop loss here. So now Canara Bank is also hovering close to cost. If you can see, it gave a breakout here, and since then it's hovering in this particular region only. So now it can either give a breakout or it can give a breakdown. So either way, I have trailed my stop loss to these levels. Hi guys, so quick update. I have taken up another trade and on ICICIPRULI. Again, the reason here was going back to the 5-minute time frame. ICICIPRULI heavy downtrend, slight up move, and then breakdown, retest, another rejection from the crossover. So the pattern looked fairly bearish to me, and I have taken up a trade. It right now it's spiking like anything. If you can see, there's a lot of players active, heavy struggle, heavy fight is going on between buyers and sellers. So let's see. The target is fairly straightforward, and so is the stop loss right above the breakdown. Target is, I've placed it slightly above, so that the chances of achieving it are higher. I could have maybe gone on till here also, but that is okay. Now the next one, Canara Bank, has also given me some movement. It has finally broken out of this consolidation region. It has given a nice bullish candle, so I'm expecting it to retrace and move towards the target. And the volumes are also very positive, so it's a good symbol for our trade. I'll update you. I'll maybe away for a little while. I'll update you as soon as I'm back and know what's happening here. So guys, I've booked my target in ICICIPRULI. Again, like I said, very simple and impactful trade. Downtrend, upward pattern, wedge kind of a pattern, or you can say inverted flag and pole. A good breakdown with heavy volumes, a little bit of retrace, and a sudden fall. So took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 minutes to lock in the profit. Very easy and simple trade. Canara Bank, as you can see, is again testing what should be the new support level. If not, it's probably, I have already trailed my stop loss to these levels, so let's see. Hopefully it is able to take a bounce from here and give the target in this particular spike. I'll update you. So guys, in Can Bank, I have trailed my stop loss to this particular region. Again, as you can see, the price action is fairly simple. 1, 2, first attempt, second attempt, breakout, first attempt, second attempt. So if it comes down third time, then it should either give a breakout or either continue its downward journey. So I'll update you. Hi guys, so final update for today. My trailing stop loss on Canara Bank has also been hit here. I couldn't update earlier as there was a lot of noise around me, and since I don't have a proper mic setup, I thought I'll record it once everything is silent around me. So like you can see, my total final book profit for today is close to 400 rupees. So we, after a long time, I have 2 profitable days back to back. So also to show you, like you see, DEEPAKNTR also bounced from this exact region and is now consolidating. And ICICIPRULI, like I said, could have given a bigger target, but I was happy to book my profits, at least lock in some of the profits so that I can trade freely today for the rest of the day. Now coming to some other trades which I shared earlier, UBL, like you saw, because this breakout failed and could have hit my stop loss eventually because the volumes were not there. Finally, the breakout that did work was this one. and it was a trend line breakout also from here, because it was supported by good volumes. Even though there were a few selling candles, it managed to go on higher. And I think that is all for today in terms of the trades that I was eyeing. Apart from that, I was thinking after today, and based on a few trades that I have taken lately, a lot of trades have given me 1:1 risk reward ratio, and eventually have gone on to either give me a break even or a loss, or maybe a slight profit. So I was considering that trades which have already given a run up, like Deepak Nitrite did today, it is better to maybe go for a 1:1 risk reward ratio. And in case I am able to spot seamless trades like ICICIPRULI, I can go for a bigger 1:1.5 or 1:2 risk reward ratio. Even Canara Bank, for that matter, easily gave me 1:1, because the run up in the morning was so steep that uh, it sometimes 1:1.5 becomes a little bit ambitious, and I usually go for a slightly deeper stop loss. Like uh, my stop loss in this trade was here. If I would have taken this as my stop loss, then I would have easily achieved 1:1.5. And again, I did take my stop losses a little deeper based on my past experiences, because sometimes it just narrowly hits the stop loss and reverses. It really affects your psychology. So now I have taken started taking a slightly deeper stop loss. So if I'm going for a slightly deeper stop loss, I think it makes sense to book your targets at 1:1, especially in trades where your target is not very apparent, like it was in ICICI Pru Life. So I'm going to try and start taking somewhere between 1:1 and 1:1.5, and see how it goes. Am I able to improve my success ratio and my, in terms of the percentages, in terms of the trades that do hit my target. And let's see, I'm going to start doing that from tomorrow. And for today, that will be it. If you did enjoy the video, do like it, and do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for notification. I'll see you tomorrow.